zombies.
I actually had more things in mind, but you guys never got out of the first floor. I had multiple quote unquote levels in mind, but you guys just were stuck there, and I thought, oh, this is going on too long. I'd better just leave it at this after that.
Yeah, indeed. So that's what bugged me at the first part, which Grease said really well.
Except for the initial setup, a lot of this was improvised. I have to admit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Except for the initial setup, so yeah.
And now a meteorite drops on the building.
No. Don't worry, you got it done in time, so the meteorite does not happen.
Oh,
yeah, for the people at home, I basically said, this is the final session. If you guys can't get it done in time, everybody will just die. And I said maybe a meteorite will drop on the building or something.
And Tom gets abducted by aliens, and there's some kind of a simulation, and he doesn't know anything went wrong.
Okay, do you actually want to know what other enemies were in the building, but you never faced?
What?
I was wondering if you had a story behind this.
No, you guys make the story.
Everything. Okay, cool.
I just really wanted to know what you guys would think. What's the story behind this?
Okay.
Because other enemies would have been, living dolls. Fishmen
creepy.
you faced, there were werewolves, there were also giant blobs, and there were also even gremlins who were tampering with the electricity.
I see.
Yeah, you saw the giant
tropes.
spider.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the paperwork monster. That's a bit of a shame. There was also a monster of animated paperwork. There was an electrified gremlin, and there was also a machine gun wielding zombie somewhere.
Wow.
Yes. Luckily, you didn't find those. And oddly enough, nobody died in the middle, and you didn't have to get to pick one of my new challengers I had prepared. I think it's a little bit of a shame, but oh well.
Next time, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time we have new challengers, make sure that they are an even number so we can roll a dice to decide which one I get.
Actually, I would have given you the choice. There was the paraplegic granny, which is
awesome.
A sneaky character. Sneaky is her best approach. The paraplegic granny. The paraplegic granny is like a retired mystery author.
Aha, that explains why she's here. Yeah.
Then there is the lost puppy. The lost puppy has careful as his best approach. Yes, it's literally a dog.
I know. Aww,
literally a dog.
Puppy.
No, it's not literally a puppy, but yeah, it's a dog. The third one is the two-fisted scientist, who has Flashy as his best approach. Because he's like the chiseled jawed, shiny teeth type of action scientist you'd find in the 1930s.
Weapons on a zombie? Ha! I prefer to use the fine art of pugilism.
Then there's
I throw dogs at it.
Then there's the God Girl horror fan who has quick as her best approach. And if you remember, I did say that there was a katana in the game.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one wielding the katana.
Okay.
Yes. Then we've got...
That's kinda misleading, because then we think, somebody has a katana somewhere.
Yeah, technically. Then there's the deranged librarian, who has Clever as his best approach. Basically, he's seen horrors he should have never seen. He was the one that more belonged in a Call of Cthulhu game.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds a little like... No, that's not right. But yeah, okay, cool.
And the final one is the action movie reject who has Forceful as his best approach. He's basically just a guy who wants to live a peaceful life, but somehow gets always thrown into these action sequences.
Hey, wait a minute. He's the
and he
polar
comes equipped with
opposite
guns.
of He's the polar opposite of Tom Thompson.
Yeah, that would have been interesting if both of them got to play him.
Yeah. I really, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe should have brained Tom earlier.
But out of all the characters, he's actually the only one who comes equipped with a gun. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit annoying, but what you do.
So yeah, those were the characters you didn't have to play because you survived, sorta. I kind of think it's interesting how you left it on like an open ending.
Well,
maybe there'll be
it's a horror
sequel?
movie. Who knows? Let us know in the comments if you want a sequel of this insanity.
What will the sequel be called? Accountants killed my coworkers.
Accountants.
Because you guys are gonna kill the coworkers. Revenge.
Yes, I know.
Zombies, yeah. Zombie accountants. Revenge of the zombie accountants.
Da-da-dum!
Ta-da!
Yes, I can already imagine that title appearing in 1950s style with the music. Yes,
It would be kind of funny that we just entered our building, we kind of did the end bosses, and suddenly a meteorite explodes.
Any of you, by the way, watch basically the beginning of the first or second episode, just, the opening sequence of Zombies Ate My Coworkers?
I have been busy, hectic, and stressed, so...
No, just yes or no. It is
No.
Oh, okay. It would just be appropriate because of the music. Well, you'll see later then.
The Adventures of Terrible Thompson.
Lion Tamer Extraordinaire.
Alright.
Ooh, the terrific adventures, to match with the terrible.
The Terrific Adventures of Terrible Thompson.
I like how it sounds. Ooh,
Terrible
Thompson. The Terrific Tales of Terrible Thompson the Lion Tamer. If you really want to go insane.
Yes. He'll come to save the day with a lion.
Rawr.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. I can at least say that for an improvised adventure, you had enough fun.
Yes. The fun quotient was adequate.
Adequate. Because I basically let you guys choose, because I had before we started, I had several scenarios in my mind, and actually Zombies Ate My Coworkers was the one that least interested me, I have to admit.
Okay.
But I still made it work, I hope.
Yeah. I mean, the zombies were unusual. Everything was just, off. Really nice. Well done.
This was also just an experiment. I just wanted to see where you guys would drive it. What you guys would say, this is what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, was the experiment a success, or are you going to reject some? Or are you going to let loose some experimental rejects into the wild?
I would say yes. But if I do something like this again, I'll have to streamline it a little bit more.
Yeah.
But that's also a lack of preparation on my end, and I admit it.
Okay. That's fine.
Also, it's hard for me to top last year.
Yeah, but
Guardians of Halloween is a hard act to follow.
It is. Still, this was hilarious. Just listen to Spoofdoom just giggle.
Yeah. I hate Tom Thompson. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna allow him in my game again. I just wanted him to die, actually. I have to admit.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And because my Hangouts crashed again. As we were talking about this, how did you feel about the whole thing, Dries?
Didn't I? Yes, your Hangouts crashed. So.
Yeah, my Hangouts crashed.
In the beginning, it was a little bit, I would say.
Oh yeah, you thought it was frustrating because you were the only one who believed there were actual zombies.
Yeah, frustrating, and also zombies after zombies. I was like, come on. but it actually got... Yes, this episode actually got more interesting because we actually got to do the creation thingy.
Yeah, but when you do the zombies genre, you need to send like a frustrating big horde at the players, at the characters, whatever.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, I know. It's like zombies is not really my favorite genre either. That's why I took kind of a comedic ride. I would never play a game like this straight. Never. Just saying.
I should like to reiterate my point that in most zombie movies, not that I'm an expert, but most zombie movies you have some progression. So you go out to find supplies, you find zombies, you fight them, you escape, then you go then you find this escort. Maybe that's the way out. You go there, more zombies, something else. But just zombies appear and interrupt everything. Zombies, they felt interruptive, not Yeah.
That's true.
Anyway.
But yeah, I had other things in mind, but you guys never got out of the office.
Because of the damn zombies interrupting us every 5 seconds.
I wanted to kill people! Okay, maybe I should have made the zombies less tough, but deadlier.
Yeah, less tough, less frequent, but deadlier, so that they are, a real scary thing.
Okay. Alright, I'll keep that in mind for probably the never I'm going to do zombies again.
Well, think of it as something to keep in mind with other horror games.
Okay, sure. Is good. I understand. Okay, and Spufferman played Tom Thompson, enough said.
Yeah.
A Monty Python sketch that got out of hand. And overstayed its welcome.
To be fair, I played a variation on a Dilbert character. Dilbert is a comic syndicated about, office workers, and I played the lazy git there, Wally.
Okay.
Who was just so damn lazy. You have no idea.
In any case, this is the end for Zombies Ate My Coworkers. Maybe these characters will return someday if we get additional funding and interest. Who knows?
Yes. Go poke the comments and tell us and force Ramses to play this game again.
Yeah, and support us on our non-existent Patreon.
We should get a Patreon.
If I get $1,000, you can force me to do another one.
Totally.
I'm not sure.
Another boring
Who would support us?
Monday?
It just feels like begging to me. I don't know. We'll see.
Not when we supply so much value to people's lives.
If I ever open a Patreon, at least the way I see it now, I'd maybe do it as like a tip jar.
Yes.
Not like the thing if give us that much money, you'll get that in return. I mean, I am already busy enough as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll have to do extra stuff.
Yeah, we want to oppose and not do that, and besides, we're not doing this for commercial gain, so tip jar.
Tip jar. I would say though, if I got Patreon funding, I'd probably start investing more money in getting like custom art for all our stuff, like characters and what have you.
It's actually pronounced Patreon.
Oh yeah,
Patreon.
It's actually I've heard both.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Don't care.
I heard both. But in any case, getting back to the subject, Zombies Ate My Coworkers has ended. And coming up next time, Dawa is going to take back the reins, and he's going to run. And we're gonna run an anniversary special! Yes, our 100th anniversary, even though the 100th episode has already passed! We're gonna celebrate the fact that we've had over 100 episodes by going back to the very beginning, our very first episode on YouTube, which is the Deadlands series. Isn't that right, Dawa?
One moment, need to check if my mic mute is on. Yes, my mic mute is on. Yes, indeed. And by overwhelming consensus, people have chosen to ride the train to doom.
Yay.
A train filled with mad scientists, sinister plots, and egos the size of the moon. How will our Cowpoke survive that? And what kind of terrible murder is going to happen? Find out when we ride the Hellstorm Express, and find out when we ride the train on Murder on the Hellstorm Express. Do not go read it. You'll spoil it for yourself.
I'm looking forward to that. And when that's done, that's probably still gonna take a while. I'll be back with a very fun game, and probably a stressful game, but still a fun game called Torchbearer. More on that later. Yes. But
say goodnight, everybody.
Yes, that's enough spoiling. We're gonna call it a day. So say goodnight, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Finally, the Monday that never seemed to end is over.
I'll say.
Good night.
But now we're going to Tuesday.
Yeah. I hope to see you
Terrible
next time
Tuesday.
for some Wild West action and shooting and train hustling and I don't know what. But I hope to see you. I hope to see you then. So keep on rolling those dice.